This is what he does. He wants to be an Instagram baddie smoking hookah on live.
That is the worst way to intro this episode. That is disgusting.
Yeah. This is why I want y'all like because y'all still live in New York, obviously. I want y'all to vote for
Anybody else?
Vote for anybody else. Definitely not Andrew Cuomo, because we saw what he did as governor. No, thank you. Please do not vote for that man.
I am so let me get this straight.
Yeah, what's good, Ray?
Yeah, what's good? Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to hear the first 3 seconds of the last 10 seconds of this conversation, because that was disgusting. That is a terrible intro. All right,
Ty,
so
would you like to do the honors, Ty?
So we're gonna I'll catch y'all in 30, man.
And we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is.
And we welcome you to episode 180 of the BrawlCast, titled No Yeet. We're going to be definitely talking about what happened to Jey Uso this past Monday night on Raw. We have an early forecast to SummerSlam, and we're probably going to just touch in terms of how we've seen wrestling in 2025 so far, as we are like halfway past the month of June. But with that said, let's get this show started. I'm your host and moderator, the People's Champion. Today, my name is Doug Funny, continuing with my Nickelodeon nicknames throughout the month. To my right is my tag team partner, IWC, Grizzly Rhodes, or Grizzly Adams. With Eric Adams' face icon today, and joining us today, welcoming back the winner of the mock draft of the best drafted roster on Team SmackDown.
This is crazy.
Straight Bullet.
Yes, sir.
Ty,
yes, sir.
With 56% of the vote.
Yes, sir.
So those who have voted and supported.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's only because you had Funk Flex.
No. You didn't play enough GM mode, my man. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, man. This is what I've been doing since I was a little kid. 8 years old, baby. 8 years.
It's only because he had Funk Flex and Otis. If he didn't have that,
with your excuses, man. How many of those quick picks did you win? I had to hear you and your rah and all your Academy Award speeches and all this other. No, my time. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing what you do.
My time.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. My God, bro. You're not gonna do this to me on 180 now. We five episodes past Rey Mysterio. Wait.
Matt, you have the link, bro.
Go ahead, Tyler. Take your victory lap.
Yeah, take your victory lap.
I ain't running for you. I'm running for me. Matter of fact, get Matt in here. We congratulate us in person. Get Matt.
Damn.
Get that boy Matt in here.
So basically, you're being Roman Reigns right now. You want to be acknowledged.
You know how many people keep telling me I got Romanisms and I hate it.
Because you do.
Shut up.
Wait. Who told you got Romanism side?
JJ did. JJ did. You was watching that episode with the what was that Roman Reigns thing? I don't think it was the one recently. It was something else. Where like they were giving Roman this credit and Roman was trying so hard not to smile. Like he just had that type of, and he was like, when I saw that, that was
check
you.
Your phone, Matt. Scroll.
Yeah.
Matt, it's the same link. It's the same link to the show.
I do, like out of every member of the bloodline, I will admit Roman probably is the one that fits me the most in terms of like everyday mannerisms and shit. Because I don't like.
What? Hold on. What was that? Did he tell you that when you was at the crib?
He no, not at the crib. He told me this a good while ago, a good while ago, and I've been trying to accept that ever since because I'll be catching myself because I don't like when people try to like butter you up and give you credit. You know, some people be like, yeah, talk to me nice and all this other shit. For me, it's like I'll be like, listen, man, I know there's more that went to the game than this. It's not just my part. Or I'll just sit you with the whole like, all right, okay, cool, keep, all right. Works for me. And when I found out that that's how Roman acts in real life, I was just like, ah, shit. I'm never gonna beat these allegations.
What are we gonna see?
see?
What do you mean? What are we gonna see? Hopefully not what Eric was talking about earlier.
We're gonna see Eric Adams no longer be the mayor of New York City. That's what we're gonna see.
You know, if I were you, I'd be wanting to change my first name because you stuck with that now.
Fuck all that.
Whoa.
I got three questions. Three questions.
What's your first
one?
What's your first one?
Why is Glenn sounding like Teddy peed in the grass like he just woke the fuck up? I need to
Because I did. I just did.
It's 3 men on the. You should not be sounding like Ruben Studdard. Sorry,
well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I hit puberty.
Ruben Studdard is crazy.
Fix it. I feel like you're trying to ask somebody, can you take him out tonight? I don't need that type of energy. My girl just left. I don't need that energy. Matt, I don't need that type of energy.
Stop trying to fall in love with me, Matt. Okay?
I'm not. Negative. Pause.
What in the fuck is going on?
Stop trying to fall in love with me.
No. You gotta relax. See, he get a pit bull and he start acting weird. I don't know what's going on with him.
I like women, Matt. Stop trying to fall in love with me.
See, you being a pit bull right now. You just pumping everything. You gotta stop. You gotta relax.
Jesus Christ!
What is happening?
I don't know.
Just came here talking about my voice, like what?
You told you to come on here, sounding like the true voice of hip hop and R&B, nigga. I don't need that shit.
Wait, what are the other two questions?
Yeah, what are the other two questions?
Yeah. What are the other two questions, dog?
The other two questions is, Ty, thank you, bro. Thank you. But why you ain't tell them to put me on the show 20 minutes ago?
I was explaining that. So let me explain that real quick.
Not in the group chat, man.
Nah, in the group chat, basically, because I got an Android phone. I know, yeah, boo him. Yeah, shut up. So basically,
it's a personal choice. You're a rebel.
I had RCS. I had RCS chats on my shit, and my provider, T-Mobile, took my RCS away. So they basically took away the way that I group chat with y'all. So I couldn't see any of the messages, nor did I know what was going on until one of them broke through. It was Eric that told me, "Hey, you coming into the show today?" And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I'm not in the group chat. Ironic how that works.
Do you want to be added to the Backstage Brawl group chat, Matt?
I mean, I don't know if I'm on the show or not.
No, you part of the show. You know what it is? It started off.
Time out.
Salty.
Were you not on the shop show last week on the show?
I'm not on the t-shirt. I'm still not on the t-shirt.
Oh my god, bro! Just add him to the group chat. Jesus Christ!
Like Matt, if it makes you feel any better,
right now.
GC's on your side. He said you got the superior phone.
Word 2. I was just gonna say, Matt, like it started off as a family group chat at first. That's why like you weren't invited in it immediately. Because it used to just be me, Ren, and Jay. Mm-hmm. I think Eric got added later, turned it into the Backstage Brawl thing.
I did.
That's why I was stuck like that for a while. Now I got kicked out of the family group chat because of my provider. What the fuck is this? I can't talk to my family?
T-Mobile said, nah, fuck that. Fuck your family.
Man.
And what's the third question, Matt, so we can start?
Yeah, what's the third question?
The third question is, really? No Yeet? That's what we're doing? So we're just jumping off ships now? Because
we're saying no Yeet to them losing the title.
I hate myself, bro. Wait, I thought your shit. Yo, your tag says dad shit. I thought it said dab nabbit. God damn it. No, don't take your hand off the wheel. That's not necessary.
Oh my god.
I thought it said dab nabbit. God damn it.
I miss my kids. It's been week 2 since they've been, in hell. Meaning they've been with their mother for 2 weeks.
Don't do that.
I'm honest. I'm honest. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna shameful shit. Fuck that bitch.
You can be honest.
I want you to be honest.
You can be honest. Don't let nobody get receipts of your honesty. I don't think that'll work well against you.
I'll be in court with a Red Bull and a Modelo, letting them know, like, look, she's fucked up. Look,
Why that
he,
combination? That's not going to help your case. That's
you're
not going
right,
to
it
help your
won't.
case at all.
But at least the judge knows that motherfucker's real. You know, you gonna feel it in my spirit.
Pause. All right, let's move on to the
Yeah,
topic of the
yeah,
show.
yeah. That was crazy. You're right. That
Let it
was crazy.
sizzle in your
That was
spirit.
wild. That was wild. You're right. That was
Oh my
wild.
god.
I
All
gotta
right,
relax on that one. That was
we acknowledge that Ty is a better drafting GM than Eric. We started off with
It's
that.
only because he had Funk Flex, bro.
What? Yo, how you going to blame me?
Funk
How you
Flex.
going to blame me?
Yeah, got to get over with it. Listen,
Nah,
SmackDown,
okay, so
SmackDown's
Matt,
a better show.
so Matt, real quick, there was an inside joke. There was a joke saying that Tyler had drafted Otis from Alpha Academy, and Tyler said with Otis he gets Funk Flex, so he can. So Otis's new entrance is Otis from Jay-Z and Kanye West, and it's
I like
just
that
Funk
move.
Flex restarting the track.
I like that move.
See
We're
what I'm
talking about
saying?
Swaggy Oats. We're talking about Swaggy Oats.
That
My
man
man got swag.
he gonna be hitting the caterpillar to all them damn explosion sound effects on the board. Go into your local corner store and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. The money's yours now.
Oh my god, yo.
Tears, son. I was in tears.
Yo, man. Let's
Sorry,
jump into the first icebreaker question of
I'm
the show.
Phoenix.
Let's jump to the first icebreaker question of the show.
Question.
What's up?
Real quick. I'm thinking about sticking with the Henny Bobby Brown thing and getting rid of Brooklyn Maddox. I think.
I'm with it.
I'm not calling a grown man Henny Bobby Brown, but go ahead.
It's the truth, though.
Hey, listen, they both you. I ain't calling you that, but they both you. That's just the next chapter of you, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
We gonna be in Job Slam, and I'm be like, look, it's Henny Bobby Brown.
I'm not calling you that. I might call you H2B or HB squared or some shit. I'm not calling you Henny Bobby Brown.
I'm not gonna hold you. That sounds like an STI. I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds crazy.
And we are starting with our first icebreaker question of the show. Now, this past Monday night, main event, Jey Uso went against Gunther in their second bout for the World Heavyweight Championship since WrestleMania, in their first bout since WrestleMania, and Gunther beat him and becoming a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. And the question all week people have been asking is the fact that did they drop the Uso? Who wants to start this question? He's the only father, so I'll let the father go.
I was about to say, don't wish that on me. Thank you.
I am a dad, and my child is currently whining. I'm about to take him out the cage.
You a dog dad.
That sounded like somebody should really call Child Protective Services for you. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry he can't run around in my apartment so he can piss on my floor anytime he feels like it.
Well, at least when you pull up in court with the Modelo and the Red Bull, they gonna know you real.
You're talking about a dog. You're right. Okay, my bad. See, I gotta relax. No, I don't think they dropped the ball on Jey Uso. I felt like him winning the title was the right thing to do, like Kofi Mania. You run with the times. Sometimes the tide has passed, and it is what it is. Motherfuckers are still gonna be yeeting. I'm yeeting right now. We yeet all week. It's just a yeet affair. If everything else goes wrong, you yeet. So why are we mad? Just yeet. As long as you yeeting, everything gonna be all right. Just keep yeeting. That's how I feel.
Eric, you go next.
Yeah, so this is how I feel about it. I don't feel like it was a bad thing because we've seen short title runs in the past, right? We've seen short title runs and we've seen people recover from short title runs and title losses, even ones that didn't make sense. We've seen people recover in the past. Now Jey Uso's in the King of the Ring tournament. Honestly, I think this is like a future question we're going to ask in this episode, but I think we all see the writing on the wall and what's going to happen. Probably Jey Uso is going to be Jey Uso, Sami Zayn in the finals of the King of the Ring. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm cool with that too, but Sami Zayn's going to win. But
look, anything but him being in a tag team with his brother. At this point,
Yeah, I don't.
no.
That I agree with you. I don't want them to break glass in case of emergency because they've been hinting at it with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston because they have a video of Kofi and Xavier looking at the monitor after the match, and they're kind of laughing at Jey Uso.
Yeah, see, I'm good on that. I don't. No, I'm not mad at all at the Usos versus the New Day because you're just guaranteed to see a classic, right?
Right, 5-star match.
I just don't want that for Jimmy or Jay, even though they ain't doing shit with Jimmy. But Jay, you don't make him a superstar and just be like, you know what?
We gave you
The
your
bigger
run.
plan, the bigger plan here is CM Punk beating Gunther and Seth Rollins cashing in the Money in the Bank. That's what we need to focus
See,
on.
you think that's
I don't
going to
wanna
happen?
see
I don't
that.
think that's going to happen.
No, I think he's going to cash in on Cody. That's just my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. My brother thinks something totally different. He thinks he's going to cash in on Cena and turn Cena babyface again. I said, that don't make no sense, but I like that move.
Tyler.
Oh, what you call it? I got a couple of different thoughts. Can I be petty for a second?
Go ahead.
Yes.
I thought all y'all that was angry said that baby faces weren't supposed to have long title reigns.
Speak
I
that
thought y'all said heels are supposed to be the ones with the long
This,
title
this
reigns.
is
Why
this
y'all
is this
complaining?
is where we need the funk flex bar. The funk flex.
Boy,
bar.
he is not
Where y'all
being petty. He's being an asshole. I like it.
Why y'all complaining? This is what y'all said. Ain't this how it is? It's just how it is. Baby faces are better in the chase, right? The championship
Speak that
rings ain't
shit.
supposed to be good and all this other stuff.
Speak the truth.
Now, mind you, I don't buy this rhetoric. I think that the quality of a champion is determined by what they
Rhetoric.
do with the title.
What
Hey
is
man,
rhetoric mean?
a rhetoric.
Man, Ty, come on with these $5 words. I'm on food stamps. What are you
Hey
doing?
man, that word's at least $37. I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn it. Shit.
Man, I got a whole Domino's meal with that word.
I
But the
thought that
point I'm
was
trying to make is this.
a white dude rhetoric. You sound like a skateboard.
Hey, I'm just, I got a lot of words in the bank. Sometimes I got to shuffle through them to keep it interesting for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Just put it in investment stocks, my nigga. Invest in stocks.
I tried. I lost money. But the point I will make is this. What do you call it? Pettiness aside, I get why people are upset. I feel like people felt something pretty similar to when Big E won the championship years ago, and they, threw him out of the ranks well earlier than he should have been, all for the sake of doing Roman and Brock in a double title
I
match.
wasn't happy about that.
Caused all that double title match
Wasn't
caused
happy
all
about
the chaos we stuck with right now. Okay,
Yep.
the belts haven't been the
It did.
same since they unified them.
At all.
So
We don't even know what the name of. 1 minute is the WWE Championship. Next minute is the undisputed WWE Championship. What the fuck
1
is
minute,
that?
1 minute, John Cena's actually an 18-time champion. The minute after, WWE goes, "Oh shit, we got to fix this so that we can keep with the 17 brand." And the whole point I'm trying to make is this: does it suck? Sure. Could Jay have gone on longer with the belt? Sure. But there are two things that make this less of an annoyance for me. Number one, I've been watching people hold these belts captive for over a year, for 5 years. Okay? I watched Bianca Belair hold the championship for well over a year. Gunther is Intercontinental champion for well over a year, even though I enjoyed that one. Roman Reigns hold the world championship for 4. Cody hold the belt for 1. And most of these were happening around the same time, right? Like there was very little variety in championship changes to where it just felt like if you had the belt, well, he ain't losing it till the fall. Well, they ain't losing it till this. Well, they're not losing it till Mania because they feel like Mania is the only place where you can have dramatic changes in pay-per-views, which is a shame. You got to spread the wealth. And in the case of Jey Uso, Jay didn't have to hold the belt for a long time. Most people weren't expecting him to hold the belt for a long time. Now, I agree he could have lost it on pay-per-view, which is ironic because he lost it the day after the pay-per-view. But in the same token, losing it on Raw is interesting because you rarely have world title changes on Raw. Whether it was executed correctly or not, I'm not really sure because I don't know what the hell they're about to do with Gunther because the rumor is Goldberg, and I don't like the idea of that match happening. Because if it's supposed to happen at a Saturday night's main event,
I was shit all over that. You think I'm bullshit? You
That
think
is
what I say about AEW?
That's why Eric Adams is my icon today, because if that happens, that's the
But
same face I'm gonna have on.
But here's my thing: if you're gonna do that, at least put it on pay-per-view so that Goldberg. Because the way that I feel, Goldberg's gonna be like, really, you guys gonna have me retire on a TV special? Nah,
Boy.
I need you to run that back, and it's gonna be like
You
we're gonna
mean
be.
to tell me you're not retired yet? The fuck?
We're gonna
Right.
bring this. That's
Nobody wants to
assuming
see
that that's
Goldberg.
true. That is assuming that that's true because the rumor is that he's supposed to be on Raw tomorrow and all this other crap. I'll believe it when I see it.
I
Well,
quit.
here's how I feel.
I'm going to quit.
Here's how I feel about it. Jey Uso, I don't think it'll be his last time being world champion. He's too big a star and too reliable of a crowd draw for them to not think about him as a backup option for the belt. So I think he will be fine in the long run. However, it probably won't be for a good part of the year that he'll touch that belt or sniff it. Probably going in the next year, because the way that things are looking, that belt looks like it's on reserve for a while. So yeah, does it suck for Jay? Yeah. Does he deserve another chance at the championship? I do feel that. Although, if I could be petty again, watching Jay lose his life for the championship made me feel a lot better about what happened at Mania. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt Gunther didn't avenge the loss completely, because that shit shouldn't have happened. But hey, this is a decent consolation. That was hilarious.
He tapped.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But can we say the bright side about Jey Uso's title run? Because what I'm not liking is, was it a shitty title run? Fuck y'all for thinking that it was. I like this title run. As short as it was, and there's only 2 months. I like the title run. I like what they did with him as a champion. He was a fighting champion. He signed up for everything. He got a little bit. He got too cocky in his position, and he just started signing up for shit that he shouldn't have signed up for. And that's what made the storyline make sense. He was involved in too much shit that he didn't realize, nigga, you still the champion. You got to worry about me. You barely beat me.
Yeah, there's
you twice already.
There's definitely like things you can take from that can explain why he lost it.
Exactly.
And, like, if he was a distracted champion, that's fine. But if I could be petty for a third time,
sure, just change the name. Petty Ty Petty.
You can't say petty without Ty. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Man, fuck y'all.
Thank you.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing half a little bit. But no, because at the end of the day, Jay will be okay. He will be back at it. WWE does hold a lot of these things a certain way. But y'all were all talking about the moment. We need the WrestleMania moment. We need the WrestleMania moment.
You got it.
This is why I'm not a fan of this dopamine, get a high type of mentality, because if y'all's main thing was getting Jay the championship, no, what? No, not necessarily.
Wait, who's talking about crack?
Hey, yo, Eric Adams, strike this nigga down. What are you doing? You
said crack.
What are you doing?
You said crack.
He said dopamine, bro. That's not the same
Stay on
thing.
topic. Stay on topic, guys. Stay on topic.
The point I'm trying to make is, look, it's funny for me to watch people lose their mind over this, because everybody wanted the Mania moment. They were so stuck on the Mania moment. They said Gunther losing was the right call. Jay is over. Yada yada. This and that. So there's a pettiness. There's a funny and irony. That's the word I'm looking for. There's an irony to all of this. But at the end of the day, Jay getting the accomplishment is a blessing in itself. Do I think it was the right thing to do, considering we about to get this makeshift nonsense? No. Am I happy Gunther got the belt back? Yes, because hopefully they can make good on the second run compared to the first run, where his reign
sucked.
Right. So let's try to fix it, and I'll put it to you this way: Jay will most likely be around this tier of the card for a while, and probably sometime next year we'll be getting that championship opportunity again. Legitimately.
I hope you're wrong about this Goldberg shit. I mean, y'all think I sit on AEW. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna be straight laxative all through the backstage brawl.
Wait, what?
What? I'm dead ass serious.
Yo.
What are you into?
I we can
see nothing to do with
never
Willie G.
be we can never be monetized again. What are you doing?
Sir,
I'm
What are you
just
doing?
saying. Look, fuck Willie G.
Bro,
Fuck him. Fuck
that man
him.
is that
wrong with
dude.
you,
sir,
man?
this is a Wendy's, sir.
No, that dude had
I'm just saying.
all chin, no neck. Pause. Do you see that, man? Did you see that image that was just on the screen? How do you live like that? Your face, you look like them pixies from the Fairly Odd Parents. Your head is shaped like a square.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yo,
Why are you like
why his suit like a turtleneck?
No, put that back on the screen. Put the image back on the screen. Look at it. Look at Why are you shaped like this?
First off,
Why? Where is your neck? Pause. Where did it?
Yo, Wendy's looking like tomato sauce or Alfredo.
Man,
leave Brian Winterhorse alone.
God really said head plopped on shoulders. Called it a day. You have no foundation.
Leave Brian Winterhorse
man.
alone.
Oh man, leave
That nigga
Wendy
just-
alone, man.
He looks like Dorian.
If I try to go for a DDT on that man, I'm gonna fall and land like I jumped off the Hell in a Cell.
You realize he ain't got a tie on, right? He ain't got a necktie.
He looks like
He
looks like
Oh,
He-
my God, yo.
That man is
like
allergic to
from the
necklaces.
Mask. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, he's
You remember the mask
wearing
with
turtlenecks.
Nah,
That
you remember
man-
the mask where
Oh god.
dude put the mask on? Dorian put the mask on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what you look like.
Oh no, that man could never dress up as Fred from Scooby Doo.
Yo,
That's
you remember when Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory had the big ass chin?
Oh, the handsome Dexter?
Yes.
Do not
That's what
adjust
he
your set. Hold on.
So
I
he
got
look
you.
like-
Don't even worry about
Not
it.
you. Oh my god.
Don't even worry about it.
Omelette du fromage.
I let
Yo.
that dude from Mars.
He overly.
All right. So on the flip side of Jey Uso losing the title, right? Was there like, if you were to, how would you have booked his title run this go around?
Oh, I got you.
What this?
I think-
Wait, what? Wait,
I could start off with
run it back.
No. Basically, with Jey Uso losing the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it, in retrospect, how would you have booked his run as a champion if you had the pin?
They
What-
did
what-
it
what-
right.
You felt they did it right.
Yes. Nobody.
Right.
But you want to hear something crazy? The same people that's bitching that he lost the title were the same people bitching that he got the title. Because they was going to try to figure out how is he's not a world heavyweight title competitor. And nobody foresaw him beating Gunther because he lost to him twice.
Yo, Eric, you should have never found this
Seth
photo.
Rollins, we all saying like, how the fuck is they going to get through this blunder? Because it's Seth Rollins.
Why?
I
All right,
mean,
so-
they booked him right, even how he lost it. He had it for a good amount of time to where he was credible. And he's now credible.
This is how I know.
He's like the Miz. 100% in the same boat as the Miz.
That's crazy.
Ty, so would you like to take a stab at it?
If the whole point was for him to, I think that Jey Uso's storyline of being a champion that was overwhelmed with all of the complications and all of the responsibilities that came with being a champion, being his main story, I think that should stay, like that part of it should stay, because we just agreed that he was a distracted champion, and part of that came from the fact that he was taking on a lot in terms of what was happening on the TV show. So for me, what I would change particularly would be, well, first of all, how he won it. I would have had it been a lot more dramatic as opposed to like kind of just dragging and then having this unexpected finish. I would have had Jey Uso's championship victory mirror Eddie Guerrero's from No Way Out 04. In terms of the sentiment, in terms of the execution, I think it would have made more sense. It would have protected both men a lot more. And it also would have given us a chance to do a rematch, similar to how Benoit and Triple H had their rematches between the triple threat matches and the singles matches in 04. As you can see, I'm really diving into 20 years ago because they've written this story before, mind you. What do you call it? The rematch with Gunther, Jay wins in a more credible fashion, but he still doesn't beat Gunther definitively, so there's still juice there for a future encounter, right? Jey Uso gets past Gunther, and essentially tries to be the fighting champion. He wants to prove to everybody that he is worthy of this championship beyond just, hey, I got past the guy I beat it for. Pause. So what you do is you have Jay basically do a similar thing to like a Bret Hart, where he's trying to give the roster opportunities. We're having title matches on TV more often, being more of a fighting champion than we've seen of most past champions. Probably more reminiscent of Seth Rollins, if anything, but more on TV. Because if you utilize the TV, which is where Jay gets a lot of his biggest reactions on a consistent basis, we could build this reign to where he's facing people in the roster. He could face some of his friends. He could face some of his enemies. He could give Sami Zayn an open title shot, which could help Sami's story because he's coming up short in these title reigns, right? You could have a scenario where Jay is in the corner and he's dazed, and Sami, he does the thing where he puts his hand over his face, and he's over here about to do the haluva kick, and he runs for the haluva kick, and Jay ducks down. Sami's stuck in the ropes. Jay catches him with a schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. Wins. He escapes as champion. And you can have Jay essentially become more of like an environmentalist and a ring general, in the sense that like he's not controlling the matchup with his expertise, but he is controlling his victories with like intelligent victories. He doesn't have to win off of super kick parties all the time and the splashes and all that, right? You could see him busting out moves from his family legacy. You see him do the rock punches all the time. You could hit a Rikishi driver potentially and adopt that as an alternate finish. You could see him winning off of roll-ups and pinning combinations. Maybe he adopts a submission. He's trying to grow into the championship role. He's showing that he really takes it seriously, and he's more in depth than he already was, which is a storyline that we saw in the background in him going into the world title scene, because this man was trying to do poison ranas and trying to kill himself and other people. I can't say that on YouTube, can I? In GTA, kill himself in GTA. I'm sorry, let me use the thing from
on the live.
He was trying to hurt people while hurting himself. Pause. What? He was trying to hurt Syndicate, and it wasn't working.
Crazy. That was wild.
He was trying to hurt Syndicate, and it didn't work. So like him,
he's one of the hurt niggas.
He was trying
about a man with no neck.
He was.
We hurt niggas. We hurt niggas.
The point I'm trying to make is him growing into that role of being that champion, trying to add moves, trying to do this. And I think it would be a nice touch, detail-wise, if he's trying to add moves and he can't execute them correctly because he hasn't mastered them yet. So he's trying to do certain things. Yeah, it's a small detail.
Is it Pokemon?
No, it's a storytelling device. If we're going to keep calling this storytelling, we can use all different literary devices. If he's trying to use different moves that he's not familiar with yet, they could backfire and it could almost cost him the title. And it adds to the drama of the match, because now you see Jay is trying to accomplish this overall goal, but because he doesn't have all the pieces together yet, he's messing up, which could cause him to lose everything. And that's compelling.
Sorry.
That's compelling.
Road rage. My bad.
No, you good. But I think that's compelling, and I think that would have added to the overall story of him taking on too much responsibility, or he's not completely prepared for everything yet, which when he eventually would lose the title, similar to how he did here, where he loses it to somebody who is better than him, someone who's more refined and knows what this type of stake means, it'll drive him to continue to work hard so that when he goes after the title again in his second and or third reign, he becomes the champion he's always been working to be. So that's why those are the changes that I would make. As far as the matchups in between, the entire roster is game to be opponents for Jey Uso, because he has connections to most of the big players, and you can exhaust a lot of those options early, because again, the reign was never going to be long to begin with, right? So you can speed through a lot of these matchups and build smaller stories or add to existing stories, like in the Sami example, and you would have been fine. But those are the main story beats that I would have liked to have seen. The main details that I would have liked to have seen. Everything else is adaptable.
Good shit. What about you, E, before we move on? Anything to add?
I got 2 words. No, I'm not going to do Charles Barkley. Nash and Paul. I agree. I think
gotta relax.
I think the best thing for Jey Uso. I'm sorry, y'all hear that bull in the background. I think the best thing for Jey Uso is to lose this title, because yes, he was distracted.
I like that move, Genocide Circus. I like that move. I like that move right there. I'm sorry, Eric. I thought it was apropos. because that's your thing, and he gave you a good idea to go along with our.
Well, actually, he said that while you were talking. Actually.
Oh, word! I'm late,
Yeah.
Genocide Circus. I'm sorry. I'm late.
So I agree with Tyler. Like, you could use like, because what do people on the internet say? Oh, Jey Uso's repertoire, his move set is only yeah. I agree with you, but use it.
No, we're just using it as a reference.
Right, use it to your advantage.
Like remember during the tag match at Money in the Bank, not to cut you off, Eric, but remember when Logan Paul's knee buckled when he was doing the full front flip on the buckshot lariat, and then Jay caught him with that super kick? Those are the kind of like things I was talking about in terms of, messing up a move and it leads to someone's downfall. Because that looked natural as it could be, right? Whether it was planned or not, it looked like something that was in place in the match, not out of place. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have those title matches, and you have Jey Uso try to do these moves and everything, and his whole thing during this particular run was what? People say I can't do it. People say I'm not worthy enough to be champion. People say I got this, I got that, blah 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 blah. But he's going out there proving himself. Like, yeah, you could have had that. Jey Uso was like, yo, I got something to prove every night. Let me show y'all why I deserve to be world heavyweight champion. Let me show y'all that I earned this. Yeah, I agree. Let's give him his own finisher. I agree. Let's not. And look, borrowed spear, borrowed from Roman. Uso splash is now a setup more than a finisher. So it's like, you could do that, like Jey Uso proving himself every night, because he sees, look, I see the people, saying things about me. I see the doubters. Gunther saying I can't do it. This person saying I can't do it. But then I even though I have it. So let me constantly prove myself to y'all. Let me show y'all why I'm world heavyweight champion. Let me show y'all what I can do and that I can entertain y'all. I'm more than a sideshow. I'm more than a tag team specialist. Like, yeah, I agree with Tyler. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why I'm your GM. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
all right. I'll let you have that one.
You gave him the alley for that one. Sure.
Speaking of down on the booking, you feel me? Yeah.
Speaking of GMing and booking, we're in month 6 of 2025 thus far in WWE. We've seen some things in WWE that, some have been good, some have been, debatable in terms of how people may perceive it.
I've been bad. Can't say anything about AEW. Sorry. Go ahead.
Relax.
What's
been your recap thus far of WWE so far up to this point in 2025, and what are some ideas that you think they might implement going into SummerSlam?
Piss Matt off. Just to piss Matt off.
No. Oh, no. We can't
Eric, do it. Then Eric, go first. Then, if you're about to piss Matt off,
just to piss Matt off. So we got the King of the Ring tournament going on, right?
Oh,
Hold on.
Hold on.
I have to get Fat Joe on y'all? Pause.
No, I hate King of the Ring.
I have to get Fat Joe on y'all real quick. Yo, I was over there with Trinity Ave. I had a seance with Loaded Lux. He was there.
They gotta stop letting that man out the house.
Yo, but Fat Joe be lying on that podcast.
Look, some of us got to make it in the Bronx. I'm just saying, like,
I was there.
Have to go to the Bronx.
I was there on Bruckner Boulevard.
Yo, them Puerto Ricans walk around with machetes in every borough, bro. You gotta let it go.
Was me, Mano. It was me, Mano, in Chino XL.
I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying.
Chino XL.
We was there. You can ask him. Ask him, God.
I don't like when Eric. No, I don't like when Eric sound like Ron Suno. I don't like
I'm proud of Grizz because he actually watches that show. That's crazy.
Yo, continue.
Fat Joe and Jada's podcast is funny as fuck. But anyway,
I'm a big ass fan of both of them. I just can't sit through a Fat Joe stories.
Because he'd be lying.
Sure.
That's why it's funny.
No,
Joe be capping.
I'm not confirming or denying whether he's lying or not. I wasn't there, so I can't confirm.
Yo,
or
I
deny.
was at the tunnel in '98, and I saw Nori. Okay. So no.
I'm about to say, I was a year old. I could definitely. I was a year old.
So just to piss Matt off, because I know he don't want this.
King of the Ring.
I don't want the King of the Ring. I don't want the King of the Ring tournament.
No. King of the Ring is necessary. King of the Ring is necessary.
No, the fucking ain't.
Yes,
what did it do for Woods? What did it do for Woods?
We're not talking about then. We're talking about now.
I'm talking about right now.
No, answer the
question. Last year made sense. We're not talking about when Vince did King of the Ring. We're talking about now.
King of the Ring last year. Who won it?
The current world heavyweight champion.
Exactly. Gunther won it and Nia Jax.
Okay.
No, actually, Matt, Nia's was actually kind of solid. I'm not gonna lie. Nia's was actually kind of decent. What they did.
Now, allow me to piss you off properly.
I don't like the way that sounded. I don't like the way that sounded.
I don't care. I don't care. Allow me to piss you off because guess who's gonna win King of the Ring? Sami Zayn.
King Samuel? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna hear this.
So you trying to do some rags to riches storyline when he's not homeless no more? Is that where you're going with this?
This is what's gonna happen.
Homeless as the king.
I don't care. Right? I don't care. This is what's gonna happen.
It happened with Prince Hakeem. Just let you know that.
This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen.
The African Dream?
African Dream.
Talking about all right,
This was gonna happen.
Sami
Zayn, Jay Uso.
Who's gonna win the Money in the Bank? Who's gonna win the King of the Ring tournament again?
Sami Zayn.
That's that muy bien right there.
A homeless nigga. A homeless nigga. So is he actually gonna wear sneakers that everybody knows, or we're gonna keep?
Listen, can you allow? Can I speak? Can I speak?
Sorry.
Can I speak?
Can he cook? Can he cook?
Sami Zayn already
send me some food.
Sami Zayn already advanced. He already advanced to the King of the Ring tournament. Jay Uso got added to the King of the Ring tournament.
Some bullshit. That's what that is.
So Jay is gonna go on a run to get back to the World Heavyweight Championship title match, right? Like and kind of what Tyler said, he becomes a chaser. He starts to chase and find his way to still stay in the picture, but not really getting towards it.
Okay.
Sami Zayn, of course, you know they're gonna go. The finals is in Saudi, right? So Sami Zayn is gonna be Sami Zayn is gonna be the main person because he's their main ambassador for Saudi.
Okay.
So
now
he is because he wasn't going there before. Sami Zayn, Jay Uso in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. And then Sammy, hold on 1 second.
How you going?
Sami Zayn, Jay Uso in the finals.
There was no reason why they should have stopped that man from going in the first place. They know that.
Hold on. What?
No, I'm not adding to your point, man. I'm with Samuel. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Samuel.
Yeah, King Samuel. So Sammy wins. Sammy and Gunther. When the last time Gunther held a championship, what happened? Who beat him? Well, besides Jey Uso, who beat him?
Sami
Zayn.
That boy Samuel.
Sami Zayn wins the title. He finally gets his moment, but guess who cashes in on him? Somebody else he got problems with.
God damn it!
I don't want this no more. You hurt my feelings.
No, you can have it back, man. You can have it back.
That's what's gonna happen. That's because you say, Cody gonna cash in. I mean, Seth's gonna cash in on Cody. I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's what my brother said. I said he's gonna cash in on CM Punk.
I mean, Cody.
CM Punk's only gonna get his title match right now at Saudi. I don't think CM Punk gets a title match at SummerSlam. That's just me.
No, I think CM Punk is gonna take the title from Gunther. On my honest opinion.
No.
Why not? They already kind of teased that match already.
No, because Punk has more problems with Cena and Seth more than he has problems with Gunther.
Seriously, what is the brand split at this
with
point?
Cena? He doesn't have problems with Cena. He has history with Cena.
What?
No, he has problems with Cena because of what happened at Elimination Chamber. He even said it on Monday.
By the way, CM Punk has been blazing these promos with Cena.
He has.
Yeah.
Why are y'all shocked? This has been always.
No, we're not shocked.
I'm not shocked.
Props.
I'm giving props. I'm appreciating it because there's so many. Because Punk just be sitting there with a little book in his room, just looking at shit he wrote 10 years ago, going, I could bring that back. I could use this.
Do you think he's listening to Meet the Grams while he's writing his promos?
You know what the sad part is? He's probably listening. He's probably writing
please
this
say
stuff.
that was a classic song that nobody wants to give credit to. It's classic.
It's one of the more underrated songs.
Yes.
Underrated.
Yes.
Underrated.
Because everybody's talking about not like us. You know,
anybody with a no, you know what? I'll give you that. You know why? Because everyone with a brain cell knows that was the nastiest song in the entire battle.
It was a spookiest song.
That song. Listen, Euphoria into that.
Euphoria, I knew he won. That was a warning shot.
We getting off top.
No. Let me stay on the curb real quick. Hold on. Let me just finish with one last line. That was an actual funeral, and the death toll was in Euphoria. No, I want to. You know what? In the wake of the two little, back-to-back concerts where he sold out in Toronto and everything, I got one thing I got to say because I was watching these reactor channels to the songs and everything, which was hilarious, by the way. I listened to I saw a reacting video to the story of Adion before I went and watched the Meet the Grams one again. I just realized, how did Drake end up getting caught twice revealing another kid? How do you make the same mistake twice? And he implied there are more kids after that too. Just some food for thought. I know that this has been beaten to death on the internet. That's just fun to me.
CM Punk is definitely in a room. CM Punk's definitely in a room
listening to Doshi writing his promos. I promise you.
Nah, he's
wild.
Because he said he was listening to Doshi recently. I promise you.
He did post it on his story. He was listening to Doshi.
That man is writing promos to Nissan Ultima right now.
CM Punk gotta go somewhere. He gotta go with
Doshi got some dope songs, but but nah, he's sitting there listening to Meet the Grams, and he's like, "Dear Cena, you're running 05," and he's just sitting there writing.
Dear Cena, you put your last date in the wrong fucking arena.
I want to say there's ever two superstars that's ever had John Cena's number. It was Daniel Bryan and CM Punk.
Ring of Honor never dies.
Yeah, Ring of Honor never dies. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think you get Sami Zayn, Gunther as your World Heavyweight Championship match. Yeah, because I don't see Seth jumping ship to SmackDown. I just don't see that happening.
Wow,
so you see Seth cashing in on Sami at SummerSlam.
Yes.
You know what? If there's a twist I would add to that angle that you booked, I would have Sami cheat to beat Gunther this time.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you get that.
No, you don't hear me.
No,
you're not hearing me.
I'm tagging Tag.
You're not hearing me because remember, Gunther beat Sami clean in a world title match not too long ago, and with all these doubts and all the Karrion Kross and all the other things that have been added to you're not a good person. If Sami had cheated to beat Gunther to win the world championship, his first title is. Look at come on, because here's the thing: all y'all want cinema and all this other stuff that y'all be talking about with WWE. Y'all want drama? There's your drama. Sami's first title win is tainted because he had to stoop low to win it, which will make his second title reign mean more because he'll probably be a babyface to win that one.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Not gonna hold it.
But since I have
stop looking homeless. I'll go with it.
But since I have the mic in my hand, the mic, really the mic. The mic. So you I can't bring it to Philly real quick. I can't bring it to Philly real quick.
I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Yeah.
What you got against Freeway? What are we doing? What are you
waiting for the president?
It's the year 2003.
Hey, listen, I know y'all trying to help, but stop. Stop. No, you said you right there. You in that same octave of that. You killing me right now. Nah, but what do you call it? What are we booking for the summer? I guess we could talk about what we have so far. Ass. There's a lot of ass right now. In terms of storyline, there's a lot of drop off in terms of consistency. What is the brand extension? Every world title is on Raw at this point, and sometimes going to show up on SmackDown. I don't.
On Raw.
Every
Raw killers.
Punk showing up on SmackDown. Truth is everywhere. Did nobody sign this man to a show yet? He's just everywhere. And that's fine. That works for that. The Truth. Truth as in short for the Truth. Truth is everywhere, which works for him, but like I need a structure, period. Not even that structure back. I need a structure, period. So I will say this.
Okay.
I will say this. There is one thing that I need by the end of this year. Forget just SummerSlam, the end of this year. I need Chad Gable to wear some gold he can actually put on TV, because this Speed Championship thing going to hell. All of y'all going to. I just saw not too long ago Sol Ruka find herself with her Speed title holding 2 belts on NXT. And I'm not saying that Chad wearing his as Toto Americano or whatever name he got is going to help. But what I will say is this. That man is doing so much for you right now. That man should be in a hospital bed coma for 4 years, the way he treated his body on Saturday.
Oh, against Vikingo?
Between Vikingo and the Money in the Bank, that man, he said he felt alive after that night. Give him the gold. There's no limit on this man. There's no limit. I need that. That's what I want. And as far as the other championships go, I'll tell you what the world title needs. This is coming from a wrestling purist. That belt needs one person to jump ship to Raw already. Randy, you can say it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, he did make a claim to be WWE champion.
I'm fucking sick of him, bro. Sick of it.
Well, he's on the wrong show. That's why.
I'm sick
of him. I'm sick of it.
But what about obviously going into the summer, you're starting to see like Solo versus Jacob. That's definitely coming down.
Oh, well, that's a microwave thing. We know that already.
That's on the way. But I am very intrigued.
Pause that song, man. Pause. Nah, Matt. No, I'm not gonna let you know, Matt. Over here talking about some taking it all. What are you talking? Ew. All right.
Taking all the money.
No. Don't add words afterwards. You know what you did.
I am intrigued with what Naomi might do going to SummerSlam. Would she go to SummerSlam?
Crazy. I was just thinking the same
with
thing.
The championship. Do you guys think she walks into SummerSlam with the championships?
I think she cashes in at Evolution. That's just me.
Yep. 100%.
I think she walks in. I think she walks into SummerSlam as a main eventer.
That beautiful black queen she is.
And I will say, I have her walking in SummerSlam with the championship, and I have her leaving
walking
with
out
the championship.
As championship. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So
I have that penciled in.
So here's what I want, right? And y'all might think I'm pushing the button by saying this. But I want Naomi not only to win some gold by the summer, but in the fall, because I need this reign to be at least 4 months.
I need it to be a year.
I need y'all to understand. I need her to get her wins back on Bianca and Jade, and I need this reign. I need this reign to not be ended by Bianca or Jade.
Yeah, I agree.
Of all the people who are going to end this reign, first of all, she needs to beat Alexa Bliss, period, because I want her to get her leg back to what happened back in 2010. But okay, I mean, she already did. But I need them to run it back just for that.
She beat Alexa Bliss twice for the title.
No, I know. I need 3 times. Good things come in 3.
But he needs a clean sweep.
But what I need, But what I need is I cannot, and I'm telling you right now, look, because it might be ironic because we were talking about Jay earlier, but hear me out here. Naomi winning the title and having Jade or Bianca take the belt off of her is too good of a storyline that WWE could pass up. Like, they will do it. I need them not to do it. I need them not. I need them not.
If anything, I'd have them drag. I'd have them drag that out.
No. Y'all missing a bigger picture here. Y'all missing a bigger picture.
What's good?
Look.
That photo is
crazy. Wait. We talking about future King and Queen of the Ring winners, right?
Okay.
Who do you got winning the?
Wait. I'm gonna tell you.
Asuka.
Okay.
No. Well, yeah.
Because you got Sammy from one.
No. Listen.
Okay.
Demon. Okay. Look.
Who? The fuck you just saying? You gonna do a demon?
No.
He said demon.
You get
That's what I just said.
Jade. You get Jade to win Queen of the Ring.
Hell no.
No, wait,
no.
Tyler. Wait, Tyler. I'm on your side now. I'm on your side. Listen.
Are you?
Yeah.
It needs to be Asuka.
No.
It needs to be Asuka.
Bro,
It needs to be
listen.
Asuka, bro.
You know, no, let him go. Let him go.
Let him go.
You give Jade her first championship match, right? Tyler, what's been the theme of this show so far? Allow me to be petty.
All right.
Oh, God damn it.
Yo,
I think I like where this is going.
Have Naomi cash in when Jade getting ready to win and take Jade out. She win the title like that.
And then beat Jade again?
And beat Jade again.
Oh, wait, hold on now.
Yeah.
You may have convinced him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk with you. All right, let me walk with you. What else you got?
You gotta walk the dog, bro.
Who wants the walk?
You gotta walk the dog with him.
You feel me?
We gotta use the bathroom.
Solo want to be acknowledged right now. He's looking at me. But that's what you do. You have Jade win. I don't think you sacrifice Asuka. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Smart man.
Don't do that.
Smart man.
I feel like you get Jade, go all the way. Give her the big push. Give her the push that she's been working towards. But then you humble her.
All right.
You know, let her go up against Tiffany Stratton in that match that nobody wants to see.
All right.
And then Naomi just comes and saves everybody.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. Here's the real kicker.
All right.
Kicking people.
Naomi doesn't pin Tiffany Stratton. She pins Jade to win the title. She does like a Seth Rollins, make it a triple threat match.
Now, let me ask.
I like that move.
Now here's the thing. I like the direction we're going here. I like this walk right now. Here I'm gonna add something to make the walk more splendid.
Go ahead. That's the point, Vaughn. Nobody wants to see that, and Naomi's gonna save us.
So here's what we're gonna do because I heard Matt say. Matt said because it got.
We gotta add something to it.
Right there. Look, I got you though, because Matt said Asuka, and I do agree Asuka should get a big win and rejuvenate herself. Because we've seen recently that even though Damage Control is gone, the partnerships and the bonds are still there. Because Kyrie doing her single thing, and Kyrie looks better now in terms of on-screen presence than she has for the past who knows how long on TV.
Which is good.
She feels like she actually can do things now, and I'm happy for that. So let me try something for Asuka too. I got you because Damage Control is broken, but not right. So you have Asuka not get pinned in the finals of the tournament or whatever, right? Or however far she goes. Let's say Asuka lose, and she didn't lose because it was her fault, and you have Io trying to console her or some shit, right?
Asuka needs to go
I'm walking with you. I'm walking with you.
I'm walking.
No.
Asuka loses her fucking mind and tries to kill Io. And it runs deep. Because here's the thing: if you have Asuka do the thing where she basically goes, "I never needed y'all in the first place. Y'all called on me and wasted all these years of my career, and now you have Asuka and Io in an issue, right?" Io's like, "What are you blaming me for?" Asuka's going, "You the reason why you got 2 world titles out of this."
I ain't get shit.
I got stuck with this bit. And then, Kyrie's trying to be the person in the middle, but Asuka don't want to hear nothing to Kyrie either. And she goes, listen, you either pick me or you pick her. I'm the only reason why you back in this company, essentially. And you have a Kyrie who's finally feeling free in her singles role, feeling like she has to pick between her two best friends. Asuka, who's like a big sister, and Io, who's like her best friend. And now you start to see where their allegiance lies. And this is how you make good on having us waste 3 years with this damn damage control story being all out of whack.
And this is how you make a
No, you don't. Nah. I got the mic. Y'all don't understand. Y'all been wasting my fucking time. Hear me out here. How many people have actually Io is the only person who's really fucking benefited from this fucking group, and it was by accident.
She really has.
But it was by accident because here's the thing: Bailey got the Mania match against Io. They both got. I'm not saying that there haven't been highlights, but in reality, Bailey did not get anything of what she deserved out of the storyline. It took way too long to pull the trigger on that, right? Because they could have did it with Bianca. They decided to do it with the people she was in the group with, which is crazy. Io benefited accidentally, and it took a while for us to even get a highlight with that, right? Thank God the Mania match went down the way it did. Kyrie been getting her ass whooped from A to Z for 2 years. It wasn't until she got hurt and came back. It took her getting hurt, coming back, and for half of the women's roster to get fucking released for us to be utilizing her the right way or remotely the right way. And Asuka's been misused basically since the pandemic. Mind you, she won a Money in the Bank and a championship and multiple tag titles in that time, and she still feel like she didn't get the right end of the deal. Talk about getting your accomplishments in a hollow fashion, and it's not her fault. So you know what? This is how you make good on this. Have Asuka lose her actual mind and try to eviscerate everything. Everything.
Yeah.
All right,
Everything and everyone.
But the good part is the women's roster is so stacked she can't eviscerate everything as easily. Because you have Stephanie Vicares on the roster and shit. So it'll be good.
Last thing we could probably forecast here.
No.
What would you do with Dominic Mysterio?
Send him to Mysterio.
Have him not get all the good-looking women on the roster. How about that?
You're just jealous.
Very.
You're just jealous. What is wrong with you?
Very.
You don't like the way the Roxanne Perez be looking at him?
No, I don't.
Hey man. No. Hey, Eric, can I be petty for a second?
Oh shit.
Sure.
Everybody wanted to hate Dominic. Now everybody loves Dominic. But because he keeps getting fine women, everybody want to hate Dominic. Well, guess what? That's how you're supposed to feel. Because he's winning. Okay? He's winning. Y'all, everybody wanted him to be Eddie. Eddie had multiple women. While with China. Everybody wants him to be Eddie. Everybody wants him to be the incarnation of Eddie Guerrero. You know what? This is what y'all get for trying to push someone else's character onto him instead of letting Dominic be himself. Okay.
So I got
and little by little he is too though.
Why are we getting the same storyline that we got basically from last SummerSlam?
Who cares? Because all that matters is the moment, right, Eric? It's just the moments. Who watches the episodes? It's all about the highlights and the pay-per-views and the WrestleMania.
I do.
Oh, you know what that means? It means you have no life, Eric. You need to go outside more. You need to touch grass. Who watches WWE week to week? What's wrong with you, Eric? Come on, man. How dare you have a niche hobby? That's some lame shit. You're a lame, Eric. Look. How dare you? Nobody watches wrestling because they like it. They just watch it because there's a hype time for a while. People laugh about it. Ooh, there was some drama. Oh, he kind of punched him. That was nice.
Wait, Tyler, let me get in on this. That's beta male activity.
Oh my God, bro! You are such a duck with a C. I swear, man. How are you watching this product? How are you watching this product? You know what? I know your new nickname, WrestleMania. Yeah, terrible.
I haven't watched wrestling since like I was a kid. Like,
yeah, I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena was great during the Attitude Era. That was some great.
I haven't watched wrestling since Rikishi You know?
Oh man, yo, does he still put people's heads in his ass? That's crazy. Man. That was an
crazy,
interesting
man.
time. You know, wrestling's so silly. I just love it. It's such a male soap opera. I love it. You know, it's great to watch if I need a laugh every now and again. You know what? I might turn it on tonight because I ain't got nothing else to do. But tomorrow, I'm gonna get back to having a life. You know what I'm saying? Because having
you know,
is great.
I got other things going on.
Yeah, I got other things going on. You know, I gotta get into a 3-hour tweet battle with somebody who said they didn't like something that I liked. And guess what, man? I got time because I got time to do. Because if there's one thing about me, you're not gonna talk to me that way. I got time, and my hands. Guess what? Roll them. CM Punk 06. Remember Attitude Era? Aha! Roll your wrist. Roll your wrist. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out with my friends and drink till I can't remember because that's a good time. And then I'm gonna come back here and maybe I'll watch that Coffee Kingston. Yeah, I love me some Coffee Kingston. Remember him? Attitude Era. Love it. Yeah, that's fantastic.
They need to bring back the Attitude Era.
When I tell you I want to take myself out in GTA, reciting half of what y'all be saying on a daily basis, and you're comfortable with it. You are comfortable with it. You make me sick. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. Oh, you want to talk about the mellow thing? Wessel votes. I'm glad that you're getting obliterated for what you put there. Because let me tell you something. There is no way on this earth you posted that and thought that was okay. You said you weren't thinking. It's not even that you weren't thinking. There was nothing up there. And you know what? I don't like being mean to people. That's a lie. I just went on a petty rant. I don't like being mean to people all the time. But my God, stay off the internet for your own good. Because not only do you deserve to be off the internet for that, it's not safe for you right now. So you need to stay away. Mello, I hope you're doing okay. You were really dope to us when we went to NXT TakeOver. I believe it was when we got to see you. You're a really nice person. I want better for you. I really need you to do something because this Andre the Giant Battle Royal thing ain't it. Not your fault.
Get rid of
it's
that
the company's fault. No, that's another episode. But the point I'm trying to make is this. All of you people on this planet that be talking like that and be okay with it, I know your hearts are hollow, and I know you don't got much going on, or you don't have enough respect for people who have their own hobbies and want to enjoy their lives the way they want to do. So here's what I'll tell you. Get away from my damn pro wrestling.
It's like they sound like those people like on the YouTube videos that be making those fake rumors. Like, this is what happened. Like, you ever seen like Mark from RDC1?
Yes.
It's like, look, this nigga can't hoop.
Because these
niggas is trash.
Because I'm telling you right now, bro, these people have way too much time to talk, trying to make fun of you for using your time a certain way. I need you to stay away from my pro wrestling, okay? I'm okay with this. I love seeing pro wrestling get love around the world, getting a little bit more mainstream. I love including people into the family, but God, I'd be lying to you if I said I don't appreciate it being a niche thing, because at least if it's a niche thing, it can be a little bit more controlled. I don't want to gatekeep, but by God, some of the takes y'all be doing, and I know half of it is engagement bait, but some of you actually believe this stuff and use this as your credos. Eric, I've never wanted to headbutt an inanimate object before in my life. Ever. But I'm being tempted by a white wall right now. Do you understand? I need y'all to leave. If you're not going to be respectful, I need y'all to leave.
Facts.
I need y'all to. You don't need to know everything in the world. Just stop being loud when you're ignorant. I need y'all to leave.
Ignorant and wrong.
That is it.
Because you sound like Ice-T.
The what?
Oh God!
Here we go with this again.
Yeah.
No, don't defund parody accounts because I need NBA Sentinel to stay alive. I need that.
Yes,
I need that. You can defund the wrestling ones. Please defund the wrestling ones, but not all of them. Because some listen, I will fight for that one. Because you know, my favorite post today was when somebody said NBA Sentinel when they realized that they can occasionally sprinkle some truth and get away with it. And it was just it was a photo of Michael Jordan in the post before the spin jumper was about to happen. You don't understand. You do not understand. No, you do not. Listen here, Vaughn. Listen here. You do not understand.
Yo, you don't understand. You don't understand that, we need to keep some of these accounts alive.
Wait, time out. Who asked?
Crazy.
Who the fuck asked for this? No, put that back in the vault. No, don't use that. Don't use that voice.
So the Trump voice?
Hell no. No, we're not gonna make another episode like this. No, but yeah, that is. But guys, that is basically where we're at, like mentality-wise, with the company, and with the
Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, real quick.
What do we do? What do you want us to tell you what we want to do? Like what we want Dominic to do on the show?
I kind of want him to beat Finn Balor. I know that.
I don't.
I'm tired of Finn Balor taking pins, man. No,
me too.
I want Win Balor. God damn it! All right,
me too.
I'll be a motherfucker if I see Finn eat a pin for whatever reason that does not serve the benefit of his career. All right, Finn Balor got to become Win Balor again, and I need to see my boy return to Broadway Finn and kick dudes with the Pele like he did Adam Cole back on that NXT. All right?
Is he still in the action?
I'm sick of it.
Is he still in the King of the Ring, or did he get eliminated?
I think he's still in.
Okay,
God damn it!
If he's why I said it on Twitter before. If he didn't win Money in the Bank to reset, why not just have him win King of the Ring and have him be the person? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, how much more can we wait? Every year we get a rumor report that he's in line for a big push. He's in line for Finn Balor is 43 now, and he still can go at a high level. But you don't have a lot of time before this man decides he wants to relax.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Dominic is 27 years old, bro. Finn still
got time.
Not even still got time. All time is all he got, as long as he stays healthy. Let Finn do something. Why do you have half of your roster? Drew McIntyre is 40. LA Knight is 42. Finn Balor is in his early 40s. Damian Priest is turning 41 this year. How long are you gonna make these people wait? With
Kevin Owens, even though he's hurt.
With your long-term story booking, everybody, just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's the right thing to do at this time.
Why did I read that like the rules from Fairly Odd Parents?
From Fairly Odd Parents.
That's crazy. No, I'm just saying, bro, y'all need to. I'm not saying you have to shove these people down our throat, pause. But what I am saying is that you should utilize them a lot better while they're here, because there's going to be a point in, if there's anything I could say, because I brought it back to a previous episode, and I'll end the whole conversation here. Mm-hmm. You want to know what I want to see for the summer? I want to see more of those people who've been put on hold be utilized to the fullest extent. Because if CM Punk had to wait over a decade to get his Mania main event at 46 years old, what does that mean for everyone else on the roster, old and young, in terms of I gotta wait till I got next? Even if that was a different regime, with your current regime and how you're putting people on hold and how a lot of people's momentum is getting pushed down or pushed back, I think y'all need to take a good look at yourselves and realize, hey, even if that's true, even if Finn is the best looking 60-year-old on the planet, we need these people to be used properly, because Drew gave you gold. Damian Priest gave you silver with everything he was given, because he didn't have enough time to make it gold, but he did a damn good job. LA Knight's been giving you gold since you gave him his name back. Y'all got to start, giving these people what they're owed and making good on those returns, because a lot of them deserve the opportunity. Start making some roster shifts. Start making some proper moves, because these guys aren't going to be here forever. And the minute that they're hurt and you need them the most, y'all going to be toiling. So use these people.
That's true. That's true. We ain't got to keep it PG. It's been a minute. You got a match of the week.
Us versus the fans.
That is the match of the week. us versus the fans.
Us versus
Check
the
it out. Check it out. Check out every episode of the Backstage Brawl.
Us using the term "can I be petty for a second" is about as wrong.
The whole episode.
That's the equivalent of John Cena going fine speech. Y'all are getting new. Sorry, there's a lot.
Oh my god.
Right, y'all not gonna like it, but guess what? You're angry and bitter anyway, so we might as well keep it going, because that's what's fueling y'all. We giving you more reasons to tune into Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
And you're dusty. But seriously, but Ty, anything forecasting in the near future, Ty?
What, outside this headache I'm gonna get tomorrow after Raw?
Ron Killings.
Oh, Ron Killings. Oh, yo, you know how crazy it is? That man should be getting the WWE Championship off of John Cena, but probably won't.
He will.
Yeah.
I don't.
At 3 years old.
Listen, it could happen. Who knows? We don't know. We'll see.
I'm just saying. Anything to forecast for the future? Listen, Jobber Slam next week. We trying to go. We trying to go to Slammiversary. We got the tickets. We trying to go to Slammiversary. So we're gonna be doing that. What else we got next week? I'm probably gonna have taken like 8 shits by next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human.
Juneteenth.
Oh, bro, Juneteenth. Yeah, I was getting there. I'm getting there.
Juneteenth's on Thursday. Yeah.
Juneteenth. I want to do something nice for Juneteenth. You know, I know everybody off. Now, if I put on black, I want to hang out with my family on Juneteenth. I'm
gonna call out of work because salami, eggs, and bacon.
I thought you said salam alaikum. I didn't know what you said right there. That
I said salami, eggs, and bacon.
And Carl shoes.
I'm just happy that I got off next week, so I'm straight with that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we got next week. What we want to do some more organized episodes where we have some more thematic episodes. So I'll get back in the booth and write some things. Eric will write some things. Randy will suggest some things and write those things.
We're gonna play Meet the Grams in the background while we're writing.
We are not trying to get this video flagged. That being said,
I would like to see if we could. I'm gonna try to borrow an idea that we just did with the sports hit list about like the Mount Rushmore, because we did the top Rushmore of SummerSlam matches, and kind of do it in the same way how we did the mock draft and see how that goes. Because I kind of like how that episode that we did a couple weeks back went. And I want
to do the Mount Rushmore of the sleaziest wrestlers to ever exist. I want to see how that goes. I want to see
Dominic Mysterio is on there.
No. I think Edge is number one. I think Edge
is one, but Dominic's on there too.
Hey, I'm just saying, sleazy in America. We'll do America because I know how people get about the other pieces. So we'll go with America first, and then we'll come to the rest. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess Edge is Canadian, so I'm North America. We'll do that includes Mexico. See, here's the problem. So we're gonna do in American promotions, people who've appeared in American promotions, and we'll narrow it there because I don't have enough knowledge to do everything. All right, and neither do y'all.
Yeah, with that said, guys,
stay away from my pro wrestling.
It's for us here at the Backstage Brawl.
Nah, you're not welcome.
You're welcome to the show.
You're welcome to the show, but you better be respectful or you get in the boot.
Oh man. Jobber Slam 5, A Different World is next week. You'll see some members of the Backstage Brawl there and the shop business over there as well.
I gotta say, you're not allowed to put your hand in the cash register. That money is not yours for no reason.
We will be back next week.
Yeah.
With some fancy booking ideas. Kid Ty gonna definitely we're gonna basically recap Jobber Slam, talk about our experience, and some more fantasy booking here at the Backstage Brawl next week.
Yeah.
Summer is here. Got some more time to get more content in. So be prepared for some more episodes dropping this summer, not just on Sundays. But with that said, it's your boy here. This week, my name is Doug Funny, aka the People Champion. It's Grizz the Rules with the Dexter face and that straight bullet. Keep on walking.
I'm a stray, but I won't lead you astray. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I will leave you in a dumpster if you talk about my pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Today we were live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
Won't be Instagram. Live in hell. Yeah.
And, just make sure you follow the guys, man. It's been real. We got to get up out of here. Go wash your ass. Peace.
Talk about my pro wrestling.